One of the most difficult questions to answer ay ayan, are you humble? Nako, the moment you try answering, wala kang panalo. You cannot win. Why? Because if you say yes, then you're not humble. But what if you're really humble and then you say no? Then you're not truthful. So how do you answer a question like this? Well, in today's readings, particularly the gospel, we read here something very frequently. The those who themselves will be exalted, and those who exalt themselves will be humbled. We can find that in Luke. And there's also a story about a banquet that when you enter a banquet, may handaan, no? Where do you sit? At the head of the table or at the lower, so to speak, lower rank? At the head, you may be asked to transfer when somebody more important than you will come, and mapapahiya ka. Now, let's take a very close look at the comment here before the gospel. It's very interesting. Why does it say, "Long live the humble and the generous"? What does long life have to do with humility? Actually, in the spirit, a lot. Why? Because pride was what cast Lucifer into hell. Ambitions designed to become like God was what brought Adam and Eve to ignore God's prohibition. Now, pride is a sin, and this has caused so much sufferings to millions of human beings along history. And what is the opposite of pride? It is humility. Humility brings joy, peace, and encouragement to all. Those who are humble readily acknowledge that all the good qualities they have are gifts from God, and that every success has its origin and support in Him. Today, as we prepare ourselves for the Eucharist, let us ask for the grace to be truly humble. This will enable us to be generous and thereby become a source of blessings and happiness for so many other people. I pray, brothers and sisters, that this is something that we learn, we take home from today, and especially from the Eucharist, which in itself is a very humbling experience. Why? Because we acknowledge that we need God in our lives. We acknowledge that if God is not there, then who are we? Because after all, we are children of God. Let's prepare ourselves for Mass. Ihanda po natin ang ating sarili para sa banal na misa, makiisa sa simbahanda.